So the Wii U is set to come out this holiday 2012, but let's talk about some of the games that are not scheduled to come out for the Wii U. Sup guys, welcome back to ReviewSpace, and yes, I want to talk about this particular news story. A Ubisoft representative says that Far Cry 3 will not come out for the Wii U. Now the reason for this is that this game, Far Cry 3, has been in development for 2 years, and this was during a time when the Wii U wasn't even a factor. It wasn't even a console, it wasn't even announced back then. So of course it makes sense, of course. So you can kind of understand why the Wii U is not going to get Far Cry 3, one of these top name first-person shooter franchises. And then you have all these other games that's not going to be available for the Wii U, like Resident Evil 6, okay? Can you believe that? Resident Evil game not coming up for the Wii U. You know, this is the same company, Nintendo, with their GameCube that had Resident Evil 4 as a flagship game. It was one of their top titles. And in my opinion, it should have been an exclusive to the Nintendo GameCube. It certainly had the best version during that generation. What else? We have another survival horror type of game, Dead Space 3, not coming out for the Wii U. I don't know why, but it's another one of those titles that's not going to be released for the Wii U. And then at the same time, you have this other publisher, frickin' Bethesda, that makes all these big title RPG games. Fallout, Elder Scrolls, Skyrim. They don't have plans for the Wii U either. Now, could this potentially affect the sales of the Wii U? Definitely. I think that if they don't tap into the fan base of those franchises by not putting out games from those companies and publishers, then they do miss out. You know, the Wii U and Nintendo, they do miss out on a potential larger fan base and expanding their frickin' demographic, instead of just, well, they got the Nintendo diehards and the people who love the Zeldas and the exclusives and the Marios and all of that. Those will definitely buy the Wii U and get into that. But on the other hand, if they don't have these third-party, high-quality titles, or at least, you know, AAA big-name titles, they're missing out on a bigger fan base. They're missing out on money and potential income, you know, a lot of profit coming in. So, hey, Nintendo can only benefit from having a lot of third-party support. You know, that's why the Super Nintendo succeeded. That's why PlayStation succeeded. That's why the Xbox 360 succeeded, because they had a lot of third-party games. And this is not going to be a repeat of last generation. I don't think it'll be where, okay, Nintendo Wii had all these third-party crap, but it's like garbage, disposable shovelware. You know, these crappy party games that nobody really liked. And I mean, maybe a few people will get into them, but it's the Wii U needs to have better games. They need quality. And let's face it, you know, you got Bethesda not making games, or no plans for the Wii U. There's no Resident Evil 6, no Dead Space 3, no Far Cry 3. I mean, these are big titles they could be cashing in on. And it's a shame. It's a shame. On the other hand, I mean, Ubisoft is the same publisher that's putting out games like Assassin's Creed 3, Zombie U, Just Dance 4, Rayman Legends, Marvel Avengers Battle for Earth. I haven't even seen any trailers for that, if there is any, and Rabbids Land for the Wii U. So, I mean, they are putting out some titles for the Wii U. Zombie U is the one that looks really cool. Saw that at E3. I've talked about it before, but that one looks fairly interesting, like the gameplay and just the first-person perspective and just controlling the actual gameplay from the Wii U pad. It just looks kind of cool. Alright, well, that's it for this episode of Review Space and some current video game news. Thank you for watching, and until next time, ciao!